What's going on, everybody? We are back with another Madden 20 video, and oh my freaking god, boys, content this weekend has been insane. One of the best that I can remember in Madden. Today we got Ultimate Legend Calvin Johnson, Troy Polamalu, and Warren Sapp. Who cares about the rest? Some freaking goons right there. Then yesterday we got Series 5, more coins, and we got brand new Theme Diamonds 2.0. If you guys don't remember the first Theme Diamonds, that was one of my favorite promos that they've done just because it was new. And it was a bunch of players you wouldn't expect being in Madden. Well, same thing. A lot of players from the 90s and 2000s this time. And today's video, I'm going to go through and I'm going to rank the top 10 Theme Diamonds that I think you should do. But there's a lot of good choices, guys. A lot of good cards, like I said, from 90s, 2000s. Just players that you probably have watched growing up and remember a little bit. But obviously, there's still some players that I think would have been better. So I want to know in the comment section below, 1, what was your favorite Theme Diamond they added? And 2, what is one that they missed? I got a couple. Favorite, Taylor Mays, absolute user god back in the day. I mean, he did shit in the NFL, but he was good at Madden, so that's all that really matters, right? Right. The cards that I think they missed that I would have liked to see is 1, LaDainian Tomlinson needs a new card. He hasn't got one this year. And he's been in the game before, so unless he's like fuck EA like most of us are, he needs to get a card. And then being a Packers fan, a little disappointed in Gilbert Brown. Card looks like an absolute beast, but he's before my time. Don't really remember watching him growing up too much, as I wanted to see Jordy Nelson. Charles Woodson would be dope to have back in the game. And then Nick Collins. Nick Collins is one of my favorite Packers of all time. Never forget that pick he had in the Super Bowl. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go through, give you my top 10. But let me know in the comment section what your opinions are. Starting off at number 10, we got Nnamdi Aswa on the Raiders. He was an absolute beast on the Raiders. Then he signed a huge-ass contract extension, go play for the Eagles, and he kind of sucked. He did nothing, and his career kind of went downhill. But he's a 94 overall. He's one of the lower end cards, which is kind of surprising because I know a lot of people are excited to have him back in the game. Take a look at his stats. Not bad. 92 speed, 93 excel, good agility, good jump. He really doesn't have a weakness. He doesn't hit that zone threshold, but he's also cheap. He's only 250k, so he's on the cheaper side of these Theme Diamonds. Plus, with his power up, you can power him up to a 96 overall. So if you do that, yeah, lock down a few things. He's going to be able to get to that zone coverage threshold of, was it 91? I believe it's 91. And that's really all you care about. And then everything else is just very solid. He'll be able to get better speed if you had like Sprinter, Coach Man. Just being a base card, just no chemistries or anything on him. He's not bad, well balanced. But there's still just so many good ones that I can't go any higher. It's more of a fan favorite for me. Love Nnamdi growing up on the Raiders. But still, this is this dope-ass card. Next up, we got the big boy, Gilbert Brown. You know, I gotta show the green and gold some love. We got 95 overall Gilbert Brown. He's only like 200k, so he's cheap. But for a defensive tackle, this guy just clogs up the run. He's not the best pass rusher, only 59 finesse move. You need to add a 10 to that. 88 power move, which is okay. But the 95 block shot, that's all you really care about. You're going to put him in there. He's going to be able to help stop the run. He's got 95 strength, 6'2", fat as hell with 70 speed. This card's really good in the run game. Not so much the pass game, but still, overall, a very solid card for a defensive tackle. Let's compare him really quick, see how he compares to John Randall. Obviously, I'd still say John Randall's better, but they're completely different style defensive tackles. John Randall's more get after the quarterback in like a good spy, where Gilbert Brown's going to be more stop the run. So I'd say he'd be a good backup defensive tackle at best. So now we have a 3-way tie for 7th, and that's mainly just because it depends on what position you need. It's going to be a bunch of offensive linemen. So we got Logan Mankins here, left guard for the Patriots. These offensive linemen they had, man, I usually don't like putting offensive linemen on the list, but they're pretty freaking good. Very well balanced, good pass block, good run block, good awareness, good strength, good height, good size, everything you need in an offensive lineman. That not much to get into with some of these, but still a lot of them look really solid, and it's just going to depend on what your position is. We got a left guard, we got a left tackle right here, same thing. He's 6'7", bro. What the hell? That's huge. He picked the wrong sport. Should be playing in the NBA. Goddamn, put him at small forward, go a little LeBron Giannis on him. But he's got 94 strength, 94 pass block. good run block. This card looks like an absolute goon too. And then we also got a Cowboys one. I'm pretty sure there's more alignment, but I don't want to go too far in depth with it. We got a right tackle here too now, Eric Williams. Same thing. He's 6'6", 95 strength, decent pass block, good run block. That's 3 offensive linemen, guys. If you're hurting for an offensive lineman, it doesn't matter your position. All 3 of these guys are absolute goons, and really, I wouldn't recommend one over the other. It's just depending on what position you need. So I have no idea who the hell this guy is, but this card looks like a beast. 87 speed for a right end is absolutely crazy, dude. He's going to be a spy god. Just put him on a spy. Don't even need to have him pass rush. He just looks like a goon, and his stats overall are just very solid. He's very balanced and everything. He's not amazing at one thing. I like him mainly just because I can put him on a spy to stop the Lamars, the Vicks, the Russes, just any mobile quarterback. 87 speed though, 91 excel, really good, 87 block shed, 85 bar move, 94 finesse move. So he's going to be able to get after the quarterback. He's going to be able to get some nice block sheds. And with that speed, if he's able to get around the defender real quick, it's game over. He's going to be able to get after the quarterback too fast. Dude, I know freaking Eagles fans are stoked here. We got Brian Westbrook back in Madden. Brian Westbrook was an absolute beast of a running back in the day, man. So many cards that I was able to watch growing up. I freaking love this promo. He's got 92 speed, 95 agility, 93 elusiveness, 89 break tackle, 93 excel. So decent stats at everything, not amazing. But the 85 catching for a running back is absolutely crazy. He's going to be really good third down back out of the backfield. I have him this high just because I think he's very well balanced. Compared to Bo Jackson, they compare similarly, I can't freaking talk, forget it, to a lot of different stats. Obviously, Bo Jackson's faster. He's got a hell of a lot better trucking and break tackle as well. But still, this Brian Westbrook's good. He's an elusive back. He's good out of the backfield, catching the ball. He's shifty. He's going to be able to create, if you get him one-on-one, he's going to be able to get past the defender pretty easily. Very solid card right here. Looking how bad the Cardinals are now, you forgot how good this freaking team was back in the day. Back when they had Kurt Warner, Larry Fitz, and this man right here, Anquan Bolden. That offense was absolutely dynamic. This card just does everything really well too. Another very well balanced card. A lot of these cards are very similar. They're just very well balanced. Don't have a lot of weaknesses. A little bit on the slower side, but if you can power them up, put some boost on them, you can easily get them like 94, 95 speed, which will play. 94 catching traffic good, 93 catching, 91 jump. Short route, good route running. The card looks like an absolute beast. But let's take a look. His run blocking is always what set him apart from other wide receivers, and he's got 68 run blocking. How could they do him like that? Give him one more at least. But still, very solid run blocking for a wide receiver. This card's going to be really good, especially if you like to run the ball. He's on the cheaper end of things too. There's only 2 up right now for about 220 and 250, so maybe you could get him for around like 220, which I feel like is an absolute steal for a 95 overall wide receiver. And if you run the ball a lot, this is definitely a card that you should pick up, put him on the outside, and have him block for you. Low-key, I don't remember Brian Cushing being this freaking good back in the day, but this card's very, very solid. 89 speed, so he's got good enough speed. 89 excel, 88 strength, 93 tackle, 91 play rec, 90 block shed, 92 hit power, and 85 zone. So this card's fast enough to cover tight ends. He has good enough hit power to cause fumbles. He's got good enough zone coverage where you don't have to use him. You can just let him play as is. And he's got 90 block shed, so he's good enough where he can stop the run and block shed and able to possibly get to the quarterback. So this card does everything really well, man. Like, obviously, there's so many good user middle linebackers in this game, but if you run a 3-4 like I do, you need to have a solid number 2. Obviously, I would take Shazier over him just because of that speed boost, but take a look at his stats. Like, he's just about better in everything else. Better block shed, better hit power, better tactical, barely. He's stronger. He's got better size. This card would be very good if you run a 3-4. The 89 speed I feel like isn't gonna hurt him. It's gonna freaking play just fine. This card does everything well, and I was actually kind of shook when I saw how good his stats are. Like, this card looks like an absolute freaking beast, dude. We are now in the top 3, and starting off at number 3, I got Marcus Trufant here from the Legion of Boom. I don't even know if he was part of the Legion of Boom, but either way, this card freaking plays. 94 speed. He's fast as hell. Good jumping. He's a little bit on the smaller side, but he's very fast. good play rec, alright man coverage, but he's got really good zone. So this card's going to be really good. And then I remember seeing in the EA stream, they suggested you could play him at like a free safety spot just because he's very fast and has good zone. So this card's definitely a beast. He's got what you want in speed and zone, which is really all you should care about with corners. And as I say that, all my cornerbacks besides Dion are slow as hell. So this card might be a cop right here. This card does everything well, just like every freaking other card. I haven't really seen a card that's bad at anything. But I'm loving the speed, loving the zone, power him up, easily get this card to like 96 to 98 speed, and then about same zone. Card's a freaking beast, man. Dude, it's 1A and 1B. It doesn't matter who you pick between these two, but I put him at number 2 just cause Antonio Cromartie, man. Back in Madden, card is, oh my god, no, I don't want to buy him. Card's an absolute freaking savage, man. He's got a million freaking kids. He's good at Madden. Good NFL career. Nothing this man can't do. He had a freaking vasectomy and had a kid. How is that possible? I don't know, bro. 94 speed, 93 excel, 95 agility. Good jumping, good size too, good man, good zone. Card does everything you need out of a cornerback. I'm not gonna say everything well again because I've said that about every freaking card. So you can tell I'm really hyped about this promo. But this card's an absolute goon. If you remember playing back with him in like Man 16 or 17 whenever he got like a promo card and how good those freaking cards played, there's just specific cards that play so much better than their actual name value. Antonio Cromartie, 1000% one of those. He hits all the thresholds you need. Good speed, good zone, good man, good press, good jump. I don't know, man. Card's a freaking goon. At number 1, and the card I said is my favorite in this entire promo, give you a little hint. 95 overall Taylor Mays. Card is, dude, he's a user god back in the day. His combine card, absolutely incredible. He's always just had really good speed, good enough zone, and really good hit power. 94 speed, fast as hell. He's gonna lay the pipe, 95 boom, 91 zone, so he hits that threshold. Power him up, he'll be able to get that up, but you can get that speed way up there. Compare him to Jamal Adams, who's powered up and has 2 higher overall. I still think this Taylor Mays might be better because Taylor Mays is a user guard. If you're gonna user him, put him at middle linebacker, for example, in like big nickel. If you're going to put him at middle linebacker, Taylor Mays is 1,000,000% the way to go just because he does have that speed and that hit power and the agility. So zone's really not going to matter because you're using him. Or Jamal Adams, you can kind of leave on an island, let him do his thing. But Taylor Mays, dude, user god, I'm excited to pick this card out. And then, boy, if you are lucky enough to complete all 32 of these and spend about 10 million coins, you can get this freaking monster Night Train Lane back in the black and white, baby. 94 speed. Oh my freaking god, this card's amazing. 97 zone, 93 man. What's his hit power at? This card better lay the freaking boom, dude. If he can get Enforcer as a cornerback, it's freaking GG's, bro. He's got 93 elusiveness. This card's freaking insane. 95 hit power. This card can lay the freaking boom, baby. Great card. Holy Jesus. Alright, so if anybody has 3 million coins they can spot me, hit me up. Anyways, guys, there you have it. That's my top 10. Obviously, that's my opinion. Let me know in the comment section what you think. If you would replace anybody, what your top 10 would be. But most of all, I want to know, guys, what's your favorite theme diamond that came out this weekend? And then what is one card that you wish they would have done? And I don't want to hear just a top name, like a Barry Sanders or any of that. I want to hear like some old school names that none of us would think would end up in Madden. So like the Nick Collins and Charles Woodson's, players like that. Let me know in the comment section. Be sure to hit that like button, baby. Aim for 10 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next upload. Peace.